Hello everyone, welcome to this new lecture in the series on Google Sheets tutorials. Today we will learn how to create a master sheet or a compiled sheet which will combine your data from multiple tabs or worksheet on the same spreadsheet. So here for an example, I have picked a data which is actually a feedback report for 3 different teams of students in a school who have been given an assignment to create video solutions on provided questions. So 3 teams, Team Alpha, Team Beta, and Team Gamma, they have just completed the assigned task and have just submitted all those video solutions to their respective teachers. And each of these 3 teachers have created their own sheets, namely these ones actually Team Alpha, Team Beta, and Team Gamma. These are the 3 independent individual sheets created by the respective teacher to record the feedback of their respective teams. So a teacher for Team Alpha will note down the feedback in this sheet, and similarly the teacher on Team Beta will make the entries in this sheet, and same goes with this sheet Team Gamma. Now, the twist is that the superintendent in the school wants a consolidated sheet where he can gaze all the data in one go. So he don't want to go to each tabs again and again to look the record. Actually, he wants a compiled sheet, so to have everything over there. So what we want is we create a common sheet which will hold the data from these sheets, and the nature of that sheet should be dynamic. That means any changes made over these individual sheets should get auto-populated over there. It should get auto-reflected over there. So we don't need to take the pain of updating every single changes we make on these independent sheets. So it should be auto-updated. So let's begin the process to accomplish this project. All right. So just pick up a new sheet, add sheet. Name it whatever you want. I am renaming it to Master Sheet 1. Master Sheet 1. Fine. And yeah, one thing you should make sure before going further, and that is all your columns in these independent sheets are in the same order with identical headers. Just like for Team Gamma, if it is the first column is for team name, the second for video code, and like so on, it goes to result, time, and comment. So this order must be followed for these other 2 sheets. Actually, it is. So you can copy the header from any of these sheets, copy it and paste it on the top of your compiled sheet. Now we are done with our header in the master sheet. So let's start to write down the formula. So just go to your A2, the first blank cell, and write your formula starting with an equal to sign, equal to, start your curly braces, and go to any of the sheet you want to include first. I just go to Team Alpha and select the range of data, the range of cells you want to get displayed on your master sheet. So I included this range, which is our favorable range to get displayed on this master sheet. Just select this down, enter semicolon. I repeat, it is a semicolon, not a comma symbol, okay? And do this with beta sheet even. Done. Same process, colon, and go further with Team Gamma. Team Gamma. And selection done. Yeah, this is what we have to do. We have selected the desired range from all these 3 independent sheets, and just close this bracket. And just remember, this one is a curly braces, not the smaller one. So curly braces end and hit enter key. So it says that in array literal, an array literal was missing values for 1 or more rows. So let's see what error we have done. Oh, hold on. Here for alpha sheet, we haven't selected the A2. The range is getting selected from B2. So make sure it is just uniform for all the sheets. So it must be A2. Okay. So hit the enter key, and bam, the result is here. Okay, so we have got everything from Team Alpha sheet, Team Beta sheet, and Team Gamma sheet. Here is the thing. So now go to Team Alpha, and just for a validation purpose, some changes I'm making here. Suppose I'm changing this entry to Alpha 2. It is Alpha 2, and this to Alpha 3, and this one, the last one, to Alpha 11. Now let's see, are the changes made on this Team Alpha sheets, are we able to find them on master sheet? Yep, the changes are already done. It is auto updated. It is Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and let's check the last one. Yep, this is Alpha 11 is also there. Similarly, you can verify this from any sheet. Just like for the Gamma, I'm changing it to Gamma 11. Check over your master sheet, the last entry. Yep, it is here, Gamma 11. So it's working perfectly fine. But now let's consider an example where the teacher for this Team Alpha, he wants to make a new entry, and the new entry is Alpha 12. Okay, and here some code is like this. So here is some code, and if this is approved, and suppose this is for this time, and here we have ABC comment. is like, will we be able to find this row number 12, that is alpha 12 on our master sheet? So go for this alpha 11. Oh, the alpha 12 is not displayed. Why? So the reason is, just observe the formula you have written, and it is A2 to E11. So we are only considering the range up to the 11th row. The 12th row is not included in our formula. So we need to modify our formula, and so to do this, so why confine to any row number? So just delete the row number and left is as it is. So it can be infinite. So we are not confining to any row number. Delete the 11 from all those 3 seats. Now hit the enter key. Oh, so it's worked. Now you can see here alpha 12 is getting displayed. But hold on. Oh, what happened? Is it like all our data just vanished? Where are the all other data? Are they gone? So don't be worried. No, they are still intact on the seat only. For them, you have to just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. After almost these 900 blank spaces, you can find these beta entries over here. And again, after this use space, you can find the gamma entries over here. What it has created, just like they have created a blank entry after each shell, each sheet actually, to like whatever the independent entry, we make them in these individual seats. But we don't want these blank spaces. These are literally that something we are not expecting to have on our compiled sheet. So I want to delete, I want to just like remove all these blank spaces. So for that, we need to amend our formula with a little changes. And that is, after this equal to sign, just write query, and start your small bracket. Go to the last, enter comma, and write within quotes, select space, asterisk symbol, right after space, where col with capital C OL 1 is not null. Okay, and just close the quote and close the bracket and hit the enter key. Now you can see, yeah, it is working. All the blank spaces have gone. Now what we have done is just try to understand the formula. Here it is, where col 1 is not null. So it will display all the entries where the column 1 is not vacant. The column 1 is if filled, only those entries will be displayed here. Okay. And here one thing is very important, that you should write the C in the uppercase. It must be in capital, column 1 C. Okay. So to verify this, just go to the Steam Alpha, and here I am writing it is alpha 13. Here column 1, this column 1, it is now not null. So this must be reflecting in our master sheet. So check over here. Do we have alpha 13? Yeah, here we have alpha 13, and since we have marked only the first column and left all other columns like unfilled, so here even in the master sheet you are getting it as unfilled, vacant. Okay, now contrary to this situation, if I have like not, I suppose if this is the code and this is everything, and instead I have not written this alpha 13, I have left this. So now all these things, like if it is XYZ and ABC, will this entries get displayed over there? Check after alpha 12. No, they are not getting displayed. And the reason is what we considered in our formula, that is it will display the results only if column 1 is not null. But here the column 1 is null. So how to mitigate this problem? So it is very easy. So you can implement one thing. Just change the situation to where col 1 is not null or col 2 is not null. Hit the enter key. Now my column 2 is not null, so it should reflect in our master sheet. Now alpha, here you see the second column and all other columns are reflecting over here, but the first column, it is vacant. It is fine. So now what if the second column is even vacant? Will we get any entry over here? So no, again entries are not there. So if any of the column we want to get updated here, it should be updated in the formula. So what changes we need to make here is, suppose we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 columns here. Just add all these 5 columns here. Column 1 is not null, column 2 is not null, or column 3 is not null, or column 4 is not null, or column 5 is not null. So we have modified our formula. So this will enable, if any of the row is, any of the column is just like filled, it will fetch all the data from that. Okay, hit the enter key. So it is updated. And now if we go to Team Gamma and just I write the comment over here, comment, will this get displayed? Go to the last. Yes, the comment is displayed. All other are vacant. So this will help you out. Okay, so I hope I was clear in explaining the things to create you a consolidated or a compiled or a master sheet. All right, thank you.